the legal team, Geek Sensei, Raven, Sam, Mr. Blitzstick.
You three, man.
Yeah. You man about that.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech,
Revenue GS.
Jay, I can win.
and welcome to the TCN Gaming Channel. Today is that day where everyone's been waiting for. Wolverine is in the building. It's absolutely bonkers. And you know what you have to do? Make sure you're berserking, barraging, the like button, raging out, unsubscribe, because we're about to go in. What are you saying about Wolverine, Insomniac?
Oh,
All them things there.
Insomniac.
Yeah, bro.
That's interesting.
Wow.
Because, well, the way I see Insomniac game style, like Wolverine, kind of goes to like superhero-ish. My only thing is, what timeline is Wolverine in this game? Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's so old. Where we are with him, we've seen him in the past. We've seen old Wolverine. I want to see what they got for us on this one. I wasn't expecting them to have a game in the first place.
I think it's going to be legit. I mean, I think from the trailer that we watched before, they kind of let us know parallel world-ish, and then I think in this, aren't we Spider-Man?
I was thinking
You know what I'm saying?
Spider-Man
Yeah,
as well.
but this is the thing. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure there was links in that trailer to him being in that world, but at the same time, I'm hoping that there's no real big crossover yet, obviously, or anything like that. Like, obviously, if you see him swinging in the background, that'd be beautiful. Bro, they always do it in the comic books, so I like when they do the same kind of things in the game, but do it in their own way. You get me? So I think that'd be sick, but I think Insomniac, I want to say almost damn near the perfect studio to do this, in terms of like game mechanics and stuff like that. Bro, because it's like, for me, when they do the Spider-Man stuff, they do Spider-Man perfectly, yeah? And what I'm going to say is they took the 100% DNA of all the best Spider-Man games, yeah? Spider-Man 2, yeah? Like that. Brought it into our time, laid it properly, character properly, narrative properly, everything properly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest fan of Spider-Man 2, but that's not got nothing to do with gameplay mechanics. It's more down to decisions and whatever. But now, I'm hoping that after we watch this, I'm like, oh, this is where it all went. Do you know what I'm saying? To move it forward, because I think that obviously Wolverine moves very differently to Spider-Man, but I don't think that's the issue. I don't think that matters to them at all. I think that they have an understanding of the universe and games, and they do enough work for their characters for this to be legitly like, what's that Wolverine game, the old one?
Ooh, the movie tie-in. I think it's just called Wolverine.
See,
Yeah.
I'm expecting that
On 1,000.
on, bro. Yeah. Listen, look, no. Hear me out.
Go on.
What? Okay, so Spider-Man 2, it's gonna be the set. For me, it should be exactly the same. I remember the first time seeing that PS4 Spider-Man and being like, oh shit, we've got it done. We might never need another Spider-Man game again. And really, like, we don't, but we do, but we don't, but we do. Do you know what I'm saying? That Wolverine game is the definitive Wolverine game. And it's like, bro, if you have not played it, play it today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, play it today. It's nasty work.
sick.
When you're clawing man up, or when you're taking damage, you're getting all hurt, but then the shit, you're seeing it heal back. Bro, I'm talking about PS2 days, bro. You're seeing it heal back, all of that shit. And then the savagery in the game was on 100. I'm 100% sure this is going to be the 2025 version of that, but like in their world.
Yeah.
So, bro, I'm expecting this to, bro, like, I know you might be like, I'm going over the top, but I think this, bro, this has got potential to be, like, that's what I'm saying. And even the time it's been taken, the care they've taken, and the fact that how long we haven't had a Wolverine game, like, and this is just Wolverine, bro, I'm expecting the biz.
Yeah, like basically to go on what you're saying, like we've got Spider-Man from these man, and like I'm saying, this laying out the Spider-Man world, you're like, apart from like you're saying Spider-Man 2 in the story, you're like, oh, the character,
Perfect.
Thank you. Like they know they've done their research, they know how to land it. Even with Miles, there's no character they've done ever like wrong, basically. So
I want to expand on the power set scenario. Exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is perfect. He's got every single ability any Spider-Man has ever had. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's that's what I'm saying when I'm talking about they take care of their characters. So when we're talking about Wolverine, this motherfucker's about to be able to do everything.
Exactly, because like I said, when you go back to the, I think it was the movie tie-in. Like I said, like, man's savage, he's lunging across places, he's healing in real time.
The skill tree's gonna be nuts,
The skill tree's crazy. Even for me, especially like I was saying, it was a PS3 game, there was like stealth mechanics. My man can see scent, bro. You know you got listening mode from the last
Yeah.
My man's got scent.
We've been doing that.
I didn't even play that game,
Bro, it was like I said,
enough.
for like, I think that might have been the first Wolverine, especially like fully fledged, open, not
100%.
the world it was. I'm like, that is it. If you go back, it's almost like saying Spider-Man 2. You go back to Spider-Man 2.
It
was ahead of its time. That was like 2000.
Yes. Yes. That's why Insomniac are mining the right place. They're doing, bro. If you want to bring a game into the future, Insomniac they've got the code for that shit over there. And the fact, I don't know, like, listen, I'm loving the relationship with Marvel, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as they don't get on, and this is what I think, it's like, after their game is done, I'm not gonna. It's not that their support is bad. Their support is good. They support the games. I think sometimes the way they're supporting it, it's like you feel after the fact that I'm not sure how much you lot cared about this. And I mean this in the nicest way, like where it's like Spider-Man PS4 came out, boom, we got that. Man's on there, season pass. I got my DLC, boom, boom, boom. But it was like, it just kind of felt like tacked on. Do you know what I'm saying? But then the man are still putting in suits. All the way years later, and I love that because, bro, Arkham Knight game came out in 2014, bro. We got a new suit last year. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I do love that, but even I think it's the handling of Spider-Man 2 maybe that's kind of like left that, because I was like, not Spider-Man 2, it's the Miles Spider-Man saga, like that. There, I was like, maybe, and this is what I'm saying. If this is nasty work, I'm gonna be like, okay, you got moved forward, but I don't want to feel like that. Because of your games are so good as well. But bear in mind, I think Spider-Man 2, I was upset. I was like a 24-hour, like man collated that thing in a weekend, and I was like, do you know? Nah, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because even to your point there, that these guys, I know, like you said, they've got like bare projects. They're doing the next Spider-Man. They've got Venom coming. They're doing this, but this would be their Arkham, where, boom. You've already got, let's say you do a horde mode for Wolverine.
100%.
You do the map thing. You
come
do a Predator mode. That way, like your game is still going. You got bare suits, ready to
but see those things that you're talking about there.
Spider-Man.
See,
or
and
you do, but
no, we don't. And that's the thing. This is what I'm talking about. The aftercare of the situation. There's some games. It's like, okay, look, here's your DLC that we knew we was gonna get. We made this at the same time as the game. I'm not one of these people that hate that. Thank you for giving me something 6 months later. But after those 6 months, this is where you should be like, hey, there's an outbreak in New York, straight hoarding on Spider-Man, where it's like war, and then the tracksuit mafia have just taken over the whole city. All of the taskmaster things are back, and you got a boom, 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 boom. Bro, that's two switches. Now, what you're saying is right. When you're talking about the Arkham thing, your Arkham's already set up with Spider-Man. So now you're getting to do what Arkham never got to do. You'll get to go to another side, build another hub that is gonna at some point connect, but we're going completely different game. Everything. You're on the ground, and obviously he can jump, so there should be a level. See, I don't want to start putting all this shit.
Into buildings.
What's that? What? What? Yes, bro.
Yeah,
All the shit that you've seen in Infamous and all of this, he should be able to jump over buildings and stuff like or like bound crazy. So you're getting some of those Spider-Man mechanics in the game just used very. This is what I'm saying. Insomniac doing it, bro. I have not won anything. Like, there's no way this can be bad, bro. This is what I'm saying.
The first one is the first thing I thought of.
The what?
The first one.
Oh, okay.
That's the first thing I thought. Insomniac with Wolverine, because the whole clawing thing and the power set kind of fits with this guy. So, but then it's also, but this is why I was like, where in time are we with Wolverine? Because then if we get to power him up, if we start with just bones, and then we'll go with the metal claw. That's like on your skill tree. Maybe that's where you can level him up. Like you can start him off with the bones.
I would say then you would basically do it from the past, then be present time, so your universes can be intangible.
Nah, your present time for me, same time, same day as Spider-Man.
Right.
Yeah. In terms of bone claws, adamantium claws, full thank you.
Say that again?
That's the only way. It's full. That's just customization.
Yeah.
Yo, one brother's like, no, I'm a bone clawer. You do your bone claws. Someone's like, no, I'm the savage Wolverine claws where it comes out from here and they curl round. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You should be able to do whatever you want, and if you want to connect it to, you know, obviously do the transmog situation so your skill based armor isn't affecting your look, your cosmetics. But yeah, bro, I should be able to put on a hat, a cowboy hat, or put on the mask or whatever. All of that's got to be in the game. I'm not like, I think they've got it. I'm not gonna, bruv. They do this, you know what I'm saying? If Spider-Man's the barometer, bro, they've got suits that we don't need. Yes, you know what I'm saying? I'm with it.
Well, I can hear your point, because even like Wolverine has got that on him where he goes through like centuries. So I wouldn't mind if, like I said, the present time is the storyline, but if they just go back, how you met Sabretooth, boom, you met this guy.
At the time, bro, you Last of Us to it in that situation. We are in 80% of the game is current time. But anytime we've got to go into a nemesis battle that lasts from time ago, yo, I'm having flashbacks of being in World War II. I've got my skill trees on 4, and this is an even way that you don't even have to do a tutorial for the game. You throw man in fully powered, and in your flashbacks you're like, whoa shit, why is my healing factor only at 40%? Well, bro, it's 100 years ago and why is this? You know what I'm saying? Bro,
that's what Spider-Man can't do.
And it's not even like we want or need Spider-Man to do that, but that is the flexibility that you have with this new character, and I believe that they usually dive all the way into, you know, every aspect of that. So this is, and they're very aware of what's happening in gaming and which works in gaming. So I don't think that The Last of Us wasn't up on their board. I think it was, because I would be, me personally, I'd be the Abby character would be on the board in terms of the physicality. Do you know, there's other physical characters in the world, but you're talking about top studio, top game, top mechanics. Abby might be one of the tankiest characters we've got in the last few years. And that fit for me, and when I talk about Abby, it's not just what she can do. When I pick up the controller as Abby, I feel stronger, period. Some games can't do that. And I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? I just put it down to you, man, having the sauce or not having the sauce. These lot have always had it. So, bro, I'm actually so excited for this, bro. Bro, when the trailer dropped, 2 years ago, and a full cinematic, man's upset. But if you showed us what you showed us there, you put in this game, bro. Yeah, bro. It should be a worthy game of the year, bro. By then, man, it might be my game of the year already. I might watch this trailer. It might be this year's game of the year off the trailer.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Stop him. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, make the red! No,
Yes.
it's up top, bro.
This is what we need.
I don't even need to see the rest.
More
What?
than I can remember.
The one where he had his head, that was getting
Run.
Yes!
Yes! The rage! Woo!
I'd like to
Dude,
say I'm
Lord,
not
you're going to jump, bro. Lock it in, come on!
but I'd be lying.
What? Let's go! See? Oh, my Sam!
Yeah.
What? It's there, bro! This is unchecked.
Yes!
Yes! Oh my god!
Oh, no!
That's always
See,
waiting.
I would expect a Sabretooth, not Omega, bro.
Whole X is gonna be here. We got
Oh yeah, all Weapon X, all Puck, all of them, man. Let's fucking go, James! What?
Time.
Oh! Hey!
Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
I didn't listen to a word they said in that trailer. I didn't hear nothing. What?
Yay!
Oh, we get to take his head off. We get to take his head off.
Let's run it, Tim.
Run it! Come on. Oh my. Look at that.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Is this right?
Man in half.
Busting out of his chest.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
What? Shut up.
The trouble just has a way of finding me.
Yo.
But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where.
That is crazy, Sam. That's crazy. Even this, that nasty work.
Bro, everything
Nasty
takedown, bro.
work.
I don't see like a combo or anything. It's just straight gullying, man, every single time.
Bro, why wouldn't he? He's straight sandwich, bro.
Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
Have to show it. Wasn't cold. Death's always waiting, but not for me. Yo.
Sneaking here, moving, bro.
Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Jeez. No. No. Yeah, it's about to be hard.
I'm 0% shocked. I'm 0% shocked how good that was, bro. Zero. Like, bruv.
Everything.
Yeah, there's what. If I could dream it up, it'd be that. That's exactly what, bro. That looks like the game from before in 2025, and I don't even like. And I know it. I'm making it sound so like simple, but it's really not. That they're just Insomniac are just cold. They're just cold, bro. I don't know what they got in the water in the building or what's circulating through the air vents, but them man are in there cold, ice cold with it, bro. That's nuts work, bro. Everything there, bro. Everything there. And I even love the trailer in terms of what you're showing us. Like, the parts that is actual gameplay, you know is actual gameplay, and you can see that, bro, like, it gave me such Uncharted vibes when he was fighting in, like, it looked like the market. And then bear in mind, you know what mission in Uncharted 4 I'm talking about? It's like one of the very first missions, you're walking through, you're in the market, and it's just like, oh, you can't really do anything. And it's just like, it's of the time. Do you get what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, it was great, but I wish I could do things here. And they're like, oh, yeah, we can destroy it. yeah. No, bro, because then it makes me think of Control. Where Control's like, oh, we have to be able to destroy everything. We want paper flying in the air, we want all the particles, all of it. Wolverine's the best person to do this with everything. It's like Hulk as well. Like these ultra tanky characters that can just destroy. They forcefully done it in Arkham Knight with Batman. And you idiots were complaining about like the Batmobile crushes half the build. What do you not want? If we're driving a Batmobile and it bounces off the wall, you're gonna complain, yeah? But now that it trucks, do you know what I'm saying? The curb and bruv, no, that level of destruction is what we need for them man to be able to play properly. And the fact that he's clawing man up and ripping them in half this way, just for the blood effect on him, bro. I'm so here for it, bro. Like, and that's what I loved about that old game as well, bro. Remember, you go into these battles, against 20 man and come out blood soaked. Blood soaked. It's like they was like, well, how do we get the water particle effect without going in water?
Right.
Blood. Yeah, bro. And then the narrative of Wolverine, I don't want to do it.
I'm not violent.
Yeah, I don't want to kill everyone, but I'm gonna. It just finds me.
I'm not a hero. I'm just calling myself Wolverine.
You're the villain, bro. You're the villain, bro. living. I
Yeah,
love
the
it.
fact that he accepts that fate, like, yo, I'm no hero, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be lying to you, man, if I said I was. You know, bro.
I love the Omega Red thing.
Yeah.
And do you know why I love it? For multiple reasons. One, Omega Red is actually it, bro. Omega Red's, I believe, his actual nemesis, bro. Like, bro, I love Sabretooth. He's got little man syndrome. He's like, oh, I wish I had all of your powers. I wish I was you. I wish you didn't destroy it. Remember, he didn't get the thing. Omega Red got the thing. Omega Red, Omega Red was there, got the thing, and believes he's better than Wolverine. That there is the best thing as well. And the fact that Wolverine's reluctant of the, I don't want to have you up, and anytime they get into it, it's more like, I don't want to have you up, and then we have to have each other up, and he's never really beaten him ever. I love it so much better. And then the reason why I was like, I love Insomniac doing it, because obviously they're Dr. Octopus, bro. That Dr. Octopus mechanic, we already know they're level 20 on there. So what they're gonna let? Oh shit! Yeah. Now we've got like a Wolverine type with Dr. Octavius's power set. Plus, I'm just thinking of the cinematics of Spider-Man 4 where we're fighting on the side of the building and it's running down and the breeze here and there and Octopus is doing this. And now with Wolverine, he could... Omega Red could be throwing bodies, you could be chopping them in half. You're chopping them in half, and then he's like, oh, onto you as well. Nah, bro. It's like they can do everything, man. Now I'm so happy right now. Oh my, it's so good, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Having that blueprint of the game, not that they needed it, but just saying this was the standard and no one's ever beat it. Like,
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yes.
Hold my beer.
Yes.
For sure, we're about to go in.
Yes.
And they have. Like, it's actually nuts. But you're mentioning Hulk, bro. Ultimate Destruction. Can you, man, get the license, please?
No, they're there. No, they've got it already. I know they've, Sam. I know they've got it already, bro. I know they've got it already. They have to, bro.
I'll buy 5 copies.
Bro, on their list of, on their list of top 5 characters we could do, Hulk's got to be there as the number 5 one, bro.
Because Venom's coming.
Yeah, see, and it all built. Think about the level, Sam. See. This is why I think they're sick. Because you start with Spider-Man, and you might be like, oh, Spider-Man's level of destruction is actually quite low. But his mechanic for what you've got to do is almost top end. So let's play here. Okay, we've done 1 game, we've done 2 games, we've done 3 games, and then we put in the prototype Venom mechanic in there, which is the next tankier version of Spider-Man. So yeah, we test it out here, but we'll go there with nowhere to
kind of build it.
And if you're playing prototype 1 and 2, you already know how far Venom can go.
Bro, yeah, exactly.
Then you've got Wolverine, who is the same but precision in terms of, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The combat and the aggression of it. Hulk is the next
evolution.
Yes, it's the next evolution of. So we just got the character that can run through everything. Or, and I don't want to switch it, but I would also take Fantastic Four collectively together. Yeah? Your Hulk's in there, your Stretchy Man's in there, your I Can Now Fly.
So yeah, you got
full traversal of the map.
That was the cybernetic guy in Infamous 2.
Yeah, with the wings. But we've never really, and I always say, we've never really revisited that. Like, they've been very slick of just, maybe the websuit, but they've been very slick of, full flying mechanics. If they've been like, we're just going to put this on the back burner until we get this Johnny Torch thing rolling. And bear in mind, the Baxter Building's in Spider-Man. It's a key point of interest. The film just came out. And I'm not saying that's what I want. But if anyone was going to do it and Hulk was off the table, we'd have to go full on Fantastic Four. Because that would stretch them to where they actually need to get stretched. Do you know what I'm saying? And if that's like, we're starting PS6 with the bro, no. I take it straight there because of the stuff they're talking about. It's going to be able to do and all of that. If you've not come out the gate, your first PS6 game is the first family of Marvel. It's already over anyway. Like, you really got no competition until Sucker Punch wake up. But Kalas, straight Kalas, straight Kalas.
But we ain't done.
Oh no! This is what I'm bro.
I just went for the second one.
Bro, I don't even know what we're gonna get in this film. I don't even know what we're gonna get, and I don't even know what I want, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're good. We're good. We didn't even need marketing for this game, bro.
Nah. But these man want to give it up.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. So I'm gonna take it, bro. Please, thank you.
Behind the clothes, still mad title. Yeah.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
These men are sick. Started dividing and then
Working with
just pushed out.
Wolverine is interesting
Finish it
because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agree he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves.
I love this guy already.
One of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever done.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear what he's talking about. Like, yeah.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able
I'm
to.
glad they're showing it. You know exactly what I was talking about, bro.
You can see pores, you can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to
That's why they're
players.
shooting this in the bar.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breath of Madripoor in Motown.
Keep it going
It's
there.
always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. And the blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying. I was like, this is amazing.
Pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's
nice.
dynamic,
It's sick.
it's rough edge.
Yeah.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it. Some of the
Insomniac,
we
man.
made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Ready.
Insomniac, bro. You man, please. Do you know, bro, if 2026 needed a glimmer of light, do you know what I'm saying, against the onslaught that it's got? This is the man. Bro, this is the man, bro. this is the I can't. Oh, that was so good, bro.
Nah, bro, I
That
really
was so
appreciate
good.
that. I really appreciate that.
I gotta go download the Insomniac game today, bro. I might have to go run back. Miles, I might have to run Miles back. I might have to run Miles back, bro, because you see what he was talking about. That the forward motion of the character. It's exactly what I'm saying in terms of like, when you got Spider-Man, you're talking about the level of destructibility for the character, like his self, and then where that puts you with someone like Wolverine, and then being like, we've bled that from the gameplay all the way down into the art, or from the art all the way up into the gameplay. Having just that understanding of we need that, and that is what is going to bring the difference. What's going to differentiate this from everything else. And the thing is, the other studios aren't thinking that deeply into it. They might say they are, even if they've got it written down on a piece of paper and it was in the room, it's not translating in. And Insomniac translate it in, bro. And I love that they said we wanted to make the best superhero games, bro. Because, I mean...
Right now.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's not... And this is the thing, bro, you're talking about right now. But listen to what they said. We've been doing this thing with Marvel for a decade. Yeah? No, bro. Because it's not about... Listen, everyone... It's not about right now. It's not about today. It's not even about yesterday. Yeah? The body of work. Yeah? They know they haven't won yet, bro. You and Insomniac, this is why I rate them even more. You've made legitimately the best Spider-Man games and are in the conversation with the best superhero games ever made. Have they made definitively the best superhero game ever made? I'm gonna say no, which is fine, because what they're doing is steadily building a catalogue of games that if you've got the top 7 of 10, you're the best studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Without making the best without making the best game. But they also feel like, to me, they're still every day working on making the best game.
Boom.
And because of these two things, I believe that certain things that have happened to other studios, and I don't want to get deep into it, but won't happen to them. Because they've got two missions that intertwine with each other that only lead in one direction. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, if you're somewhere else and you're making bad boy games and you get precious around the scenario, it explodes. It explodes. And these lot just seem to be so happily cash. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, we can do this. Oh yeah, we're planning to do this. This is the natural progression. This is why I was crashing out when Sucker Punch went full. We're going this way. When it's like, I'm not against that, because like even with Guerrilla Games, yeah, they was making, they done Killzone, they done this, and then it was like, oh boom, you man just went in the next direction. So I understand, and I remember at that time listening to them talking, and they was talking about how you don't want to. Well, they didn't feel like they wanted to get trapped in a box and then do this, and I hear that because you're all going somewhere, and you're working on something, and maybe you want it to be fresh, you want to work on different angles of it, but you got to understand that like you made an IP that is nasty as fuck. There's a I'm gonna say there's a responsibility, not even to to the IP, for it to live. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to continually put everything into it, do you know what I'm saying? There's got to be something that kind of extends that life, unless it's actually dead. And if it's actually dead, you'll know it's actually dead. I don't think that you should kill it yourself, but I also don't think you should drag it out if you don't really love it. So I understand making those decisions, and this is why I'm like, I rate Insomniac in terms of two key goals that lead the same way that will never lead them off straight. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if they're like, yo, we want to go full different mechanics, like, yo, like, this is too much, there's a character for that. And they've understood that. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not believing that, our whole superhero thing exists around this one thing. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where maybe Sucker Punch got to. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you've made 4 Infamous games, and you're like, you know what I'm saying? What more can we do? And it's like, there is a lot more, but they feel like it was a fall off turn with IPs and all of that, as opposed to, we got to think of ways to push this IP into a whole next thing. And I felt like they was doing that with Sucker Punch, with Infamous Second Son. Do you get what I'm saying? But then it goes into something else, man. But I'm so happy, bro.
Yeah, I really appreciate where they've done with this. Like the the level of care and understanding of Wolverine, where it's like, and even though we was talking about at the beginning, it was like at what timeline do we put Wolverine? And you was like, no, put him in the present. But then guess what? These are like, well, there is fragments of his memory missing. So guess what? Now you can go back and forth to fill those in. Bruh, that is sick.
That's the whole DLC. Bro. That's the
That is sick.
That is it.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that then gives this ferocious, confused guy that's on the screen like a animal backed into the wall, where it's just like, it's just ferocious all the way through. Even you was like, yo, I need him on 1,000. There is no chill mode here, because he's just like confused, he's trying to figure out what's going on, he's trying to protect what's going, like other people that can't protect themselves. It's sick what they're doing with this, bruv.
Yeah, for me, I just like I said, just because obviously, like you said, you make Spider-Man, and you see other studios where it's like you're making, let's say, superhero games, or you say a genre of games. You don't have to then make Spider-Man again in your next game, but your next game does have to have the same mechanics for your previous game. So even like I said in here, that these man can do Wolverine, you could do Hulk, you could do Venom, you could do this and that. Like, they just understand what is that character's DNA.
100%.
That man saying, from the front cover, you're seeing the difference. Like, this is not a stable thing. Like, we're seeing Wolverine, he's got urgency, he's got rage, he's got this, and I'm like, boom. They just know in the game, my man's gonna have berserker mode, he's gonna be lunging, it's gonna be this and that. Those make it like Spider-Man can jump buildings, man can do this, but it's like, how does Wolverine
use that same mechanic? Yeah.
How does that translate? That's what I was like when I was watching the game. I was like, everything looks like a freaking takedown.
Yeah.
Because
but the combat in Spider-Man is very like that, as well. But the thing, what I love about that is that you see, it's the one where he's on the street where it looked like he comboed, punch, takedown, but did the takedown backwards. We cut into a half gameplay, half cinematic mode of him doing the leap, boom, 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 and then you expect that, and it's like, that's the freedom, bro. That's the understanding of new character, different thing, same thing, different way, man. Super hard.
And like I said, the actor as well, just him saying the thing, it's like that one like visual of him with the blood, he's ripped the guy in half, and he's like, they just said 5 emotions that man's having at one time. We're like, bro, you're gonna do a fantastic job, because like Wolverine, he's got like a lot of history, he's got a lot of this and that, but the fact that he was just breaking it down, this is what Wolverine's like, this blah 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 blah, and the fact that he's like, I'm enjoying myself, like, yeah bro, live your life, like, live your dream, because not many people get to do this, but go talk to Hugh Jackman, he might tell you a thing or two as well.
They probably had shit in the
you know what I'm saying?
Like, yo.
I wouldn't be surprised, because Hugh seems like a cool guy as well, so like, we've got another legit Wolverine, not only on the big screen, but another legit actor again. That's sick.
You know what? It's hard to miss with Wolverine, bro. I think the people that actually always get it, always know, and I'm gonna rate Marvel for that, for knowing that this is not one of the man them that we can get wrong. Cannot listen. There'll be no bro. We ain't got time for it. We actually don't, because there's so many man that they do get wrong, they mishandle or whatever, and it just can't be like that for Wolverine. And that's even one of the things that I love, that he called him by his full government. That's why I called him James in the trailer, because we need James out here. Like, yeah, bro, he needs to be Wolverine, but we need James Howlett to be present. And that's why seeing that guy like that, it's like, yeah, he is James Howlett, and he's gonna play Wolverine in the game.
Jeez.
No, bro, that's what they presented. And I'm here for it, 100%.
Yeah, because he's having fun doing all that acting. I'm like, bro, you might have been Logan in a past life.
Bro, please give man a horde, man, please. That would be stupid.
Bro, it needs it. It actually needs it. Like I said, that, obviously they didn't really show it, but if they got stealth missions as well, like I said, if they just do that, I'm like,
this is the thing, look, snapped a couple and that's it. Wolverine, bro, he's got it in other game.
Yeah, exactly. Man's looking around corners, everything.
He's got it in other game, so I would, like I said, not having it in your game in 2025 is crazy. Whatever.
But guys, let us know in the comments down below what you thought about Wolverine. Obviously, it's a day one.
What? Pre-order, special edition, and Insomniac. It's the perfect time to, invite us down to the studio,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Legit still. So we'll see you on the next one. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
We're in your GS.
Yeah, I can win.
Peace.